Big challenge this week with Seton Hall. Just your thoughts on Seton Hall.
Oh, they're terrific. Really outside of Xavier jumping on them and 30-6 to start the game, they've played really, really good basketball for the last couple months. There's not a lot of weakness there. They've got size across the front line, shot blocking ability. They can take some chances on the perimeter defensively because of that shot blocking ability, and then they have an All-American in Miles Powell. So it's a combination for success, and Kevin's done a really good job with it.
Talk about Miles. How good a player is he?
He's been a thorn in our side, although, we've probably done about as good a job on him as most people in the league. He can score in a lot of ways. They run him off a lot of screens. He's involved in a lot of actions. And then they can also just put him in isolation and let him go to work, and that's the shot he hit at our place to beat us last year. So, you want to try to make his catches as difficult as possible, and then you have to make him work on the other end as well. I think that's, I'm hopeful that maybe our pace can wear into him, but, we don't have a lot of bodies.
How important is that pace, setting the pace against a team that has such a size advantage?
Yeah, any team that's going to play two big guys, and with Mamu and Gill, they have two bigs on the floor, and oftentimes with big guys you have certain responsibilities in transition of where you're supposed to run to, because oftentimes you're not looking to find a shooter. One of them has got to find one of our shooters. So, I'm hopeful we can get him cross-matched in transition and find some open opportunities that way, and then just hope we knock him down.
Yeah, Marcus talked about playing smart. When you have the chance and an open look, you take it, but obviously knowing what's inside too.
Yeah, well, you have to be careful what you do when you take it in there. We'll try to pull him away from the basket and create opportunities where guys can get to the rim. But if he's lurking back there, there's no sense trying to figure out if you can win that challenge, because the reality of it is you can't. He's one of the best shot blockers in the country. His timing's incredible. So, we have to be who we are and play the way we play. But keeping him off the foul line and not turning that ball over is going to be really key.
You had some guys against you kind of do some uncharacteristic things shooting the last couple of games, but anything that you're sort of emphasizing the core defensively?
No, the way we defend, we're picking a guy or two that we're going to take our chances with, and there's been a lot of games that's played to our advantage. Now, there's been a couple where some guys have hit some shots that we were okay with taking those shots, and over the course of a season, it's going to work sometimes and it's not going to work sometimes. But we kind of are who we are defensively, so we have to pick and choose a little bit, because if we stretch out and really try to pressure, then our lack of length really becomes problematic.
Sense that like the Villanova opportunity, the one on the road, is this similar to the sense that you can't really look at the end result, whether it's going to make or break you, but if you do manage to do something good there, it's really going to be a feather in your cap?
Well, in some ways you go in with really nothing to lose, because there's no chance of a bad loss, and all you can get is a great win. So we're going to go out there, we're going to go in there and give it all we got and give a great effort and see if it's good enough. And you have to play really, really well to win on the road in this league. That's the reality, and we played really well at Villanova. We didn't play very well at Butler, so we didn't play very well at Providence. So if you don't have your A game, you're going to get smacked. So hopefully we can disrupt them a little bit and get the game at a pace that we like, and try to get in that last 5 minutes and have a chance and see what happens.
You're in the final month of the regular season. When you look at the schedule, does it lean favorably towards anybody, including you?
After this game, we have 4 of 6 left at home. So I guess, is that right, Rob? Yeah, 4 of 6 left at home. So from that standpoint, at least we're on our home floor. But that's not a given in this league either. So, but it is better than 4 of the 6 on the road to end. So, we had a tough start. We talked about that in January with the teams that we had to play and where we had to play them to start the season, and especially when Butler was at full strength and playing as well as anybody in the country. So we're still standing. We've got ourselves back in the top 25. We're in a good position. With a month left to go, a position that, frankly, if you'd have told me in November, I'd have probably been pretty happy to be in this spot. Now we just have to finish it, and to do that, we have to try to stay healthy and keep these guys as fresh as we can.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, boy.
For your team, and what kind of measuring stick is it for you guys going into the season?
It's a huge challenge because their size, they're outbeating us by height, very, very high. So Our team, we just got to come in on the mindset of trying to win, and also just thinking box out every single time, because like they have tremendous size on the 4 and the 5. So we just got a good job. We just got to do a good job of just boxing out so we can maintain their rebounds and just do an excellent job on defense.
Yeah, Marcus said about the importance of playing smart in terms of when to drive, when to take the shot, when not to take the shot. How important is that going to be?
It's going to be huge because they have, like I said, they have like 2 guys that are 7'2" on their team. So like they're huge shot blockers. And it's going to be like our key of emphasis just to come in, set our feet, and make a play for others, or try to even make a play for ourselves. But we just got to play smart and play hard when that time comes.
Same token, is tempo going to be an issue for you guys to kind of run them, try to run them?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep playing our same tempo, run them, see if they can get tired, and just keep playing.
How big of an opportunity is this for you guys?
It's a huge opportunity because they're the number 1 team in conference right now, and we just got to come in trying to just maintain them, run, just keep playing our way of style of play, and basically just try to come back and get a win.
The win at Villanova, how much confidence does that give you guys playing on the road?
It's huge confidence because it actually shows us like what we're actually capable of, made of, and a lot of teams just may think like we're the smallest team in the Big East, which I'm pretty sure we are, but it still doesn't stop us. Keep trying to play hard, box out, do little things that lead up to doing big things in our career right now, which is actually pretty excellent.
Play with a chip, man, knowing that people talk like you guys are the smallest team, you guys can't hang with the big.
Yeah, I think it's just a huge chip on our shoulder now to just knowing like we have athleticism, and obviously we're a small team, but we're still going to do our dirty work and still going to come in and try to challenge you and get boards and get defensive stops and just do everything just the way that we're just going to keep doing right now. So we just got to wait and see.
7 left. Do you pay much? Do you look at the brackets or anything like that?
Nah, not the. I honestly really don't. Nah, not at the moment.
Yeah, it's the middle of February though. Do you feel like I don't know, is it urgency or is there sort of like a increased purpose? Is there anything different about now that you can kind of feel the season coming to an end?
Kinda, but we're just gonna keep doing what we gotta do best and keep trying to win games no matter what it takes. Because obviously the season it went by quick, very very fast, and knowing that we still have a chance to make it to March Madness, but we still got to have a chip on our shoulder just to say like last year we didn't make it, so this year like it has to be a different style of play of what we need to do. So we're just gonna keep being hungry, keep fighting. Thanks. Thank you.
Thanks, Todd.
Appreciate it.
Well, you're going to face a top 10 team of the nation here in Seton Hall. Just your thoughts about facing the Big East leader.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously going to be a challenge. I've seen all the great team. They're obviously a top 10 team. Number 1 in the Big East right now. I mean, we're just looking forward to the matchup and just trying to go down there and get a win.
What concerns you the most about Iowa?
About who?
What concerns you the most about Seton Hall?
I don't know really. I mean, I don't know what concerns me the most. I just know that they're just solid all around. They got shot blockers, they got scorers, they got defenders, they got guys who can shoot the ball. So they're good everywhere. So we just gotta have to be on our game on Wednesday night.
Their size pretty good though. What do you have to do to combat their size?
Yeah. To try and go against size, you gotta play with speed, and you gotta play with intelligence. Don't try and test the shot blockers, and try and get in there and make a play for others.
You can't. It's interesting because you say you got to be smart, right? I mean, if you go in there, you got to be smart with your shot. How much does that play into it? To be smart when you're going into the lane against these 7-footers.
Yeah, just try and get in the lane and try and be creative. Just try and just make plays for your team. Don't try and force things, but still try and maintain that aggressiveness.
How much do you pay attention to where you're at in the brackets and all that stuff? I mean, because right now that everybody says that you're in, but you still need to do some work, the whole bit for the NCAA tournament.
I don't really pay attention to it. I don't think anybody in our program really wants to pay attention to that. It's all smoke right now. We're just worried about Seton Hall, and that's about it.
Marcus, the win on the road at Villanova, knowing that you can win on the road at a place like that, how much confidence does that give you guys heading to Seton Hall?
Yeah, that was a huge confidence booster. Villanova's a great team, especially when they're home. Now we just got to try and go to Seton Hall and get a win there.
What kind of atmosphere is Seton Hall at the Prudential Center? Is it tough to play? Do you remember much about it?
I was actually out. That was my first game out last year
Oh,
when I
that's
broke
right,
my
okay.
hand, so I don't know. I mean, and then I got sick when I was there, so I actually wasn't even out there on the floor. So I'm on the floor in the locker room trying to be alive.
So you traveled to this game and just were in the locker room the whole game?
Yeah, you know what happened when I was there, and then in layup lines, I'm trying to be a good teammate, you know, being there for my guys when I'm not feeling great. You know, I sneaked to the bathroom, obviously. I had the stomach bug, flu,
Right.
all around, everything. So I just try to stay away from my team as much as possible and just stay in the locker room all game.
So unpleasant memories?
It was actually like a year ago.
Yeah.
It was like literally a year ago to like the other day.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't want to even think about it. Next topic.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.